Hi, my name is Noelle Tenuto, and I'm the director of the Children's Activity Center at HealthTrack Sports Wellness. From the time I was about 15 years old, I knew that I wanted to be a teacher. In high school, I taught preschool at this great program that my school had. After graduating, I went to college and majored in elementary school ed, where I became a school teacher right after college, and I taught school for 8 years. We moved from the city and came out here into the Glen Ellen area, and I was actually looking for a health club to join, and I did, and was working out, and one day was walking past the child care, and I said, I could work in there and I could bring my child. So I interviewed and did get the job. That was back in 2006. About 2009, then I interviewed and became director. And, well, it's 2015. Here I still am. I love it. Quite simply, we watch the children grow up here. I think it's a great component that parents have as a resource in being a part of their children's lives and their families' lives. I've seen countless numbers of children grow up, and I see them out in the lobby where they're able to go and work out upstairs now. So it's really kind of neat. We have members that will start because they are looking for somewhere to bring their child while they work out. Being that our child care is above and beyond the rest in the area, this is the place that they pick. They start bringing their children here when they're 3 months old, and all the way until that they're too old to come in here. The group rotations in the stations ends up helping us in the end is keeping the children in a routine, in a structure, and organized, and making sure that they all get to participate in every kind of activity that we have to offer. Since I've started, I've added 2 different rooms that we did not have, which would be our Little Learners Corner. That's our special story time room for the younger age children. And then our game lounge, which is for our older children. It keeps them active and within their own boundaries with kids their own age.
I read a book with the kids and do a craft, and I love that. It's fun, and the kids love it.
Game lounge is fun, and there's some, it's working with the older kids, so it's a lot different than working with the younger kids. It's interesting.
Being a parent myself has obviously changed the way I see kids. My children come here, they both started when they were 3 months old. I have certain expectations, I think even more so than I would have without having children. I want the environment to be clean, I want it to be friendly, I want it to be a happy, safe place for the children to come. We're all about showing them a good time, but I also want them to have structure and routine, and I also want them to learn how to take direction from others as well. It's a great stepping stone to help them when they start school too. I choose events that I think will captivate the majority of our young audience. We will always have Santa Claus come to visit. The same goes with the Easter Bunny. Independence Day, that's a big celebration where we like to do a little fun fair in the gym. Mardi Gras, that's a French word that means Fat Tuesday. Hey, let's let them know about Cinco de Mayo. That's a fun day, and how do we celebrate?
Our big parties are awesome. We always do a big party on 4th of July in the gym with games, face painting, tattoos, crafts.
I'm a face painter. That's where I'm at. I'm usually sitting at the table and paint whatever the kids want on their faces.
Our stories that we read to the children tell about different cultures and traditions from all around the world. Even when we are celebrating Christmas, it's not just Christmas. We will say, well, how do other countries celebrate Christmas? We just like to keep it fresh and fun and let them learn something new. If you take a look at my staff, they're all very different and they're all great, and everybody has strong points. Part of my interview process is I actually bring them into the activity center and say, go play with the kids. One of the things that I look for, well, can they play all day, but can they also watch the room with their eyes? Can they see everything that's happening around them. Can they respond quickly? Can they respond while keeping a smile on their face? That's what I look for. Quick thinkers and people who have a kind face, who are warm and inviting to the children.
The staff, absolute staff. 100% staff. They're amazing. I wish I could give them more than what probably they're giving. They're wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
There's no better place. It's the only place I trust. Noelle and the gang are totally professional. They're all accredited. And as far as the parents concerned, I have no worries whatsoever.
When I get in the mail a kind card or a parent drops off a box of cookies, things like that, when they let us know, hey, thank you so much for showing my child a good time. You think enough of us to send us a birth announcement in the mail. That's what makes me really happy. I love children. I've been working with children since I was 16 years old. I have definite friendships that I've built here. I do feel a sense of community and camaraderie. I think it's just a sense of community and a good spirit.